Hello, everyone. I hope you've had an incredible week. I am going to today just run through an ad, like how to set up an ad in the Business Manager on Facebook. I'm also going to run through how to split test. So I'm going to do it all in one. I know they do have some trainings on this in the BYEU community, but I know things do change in Facebook and it can get very confusing. So I am going to go ahead and share my screen. I don't know what you're going to see on the other side, but let's see how we go. Okay. All right, so I'll get out of this. Oh, lucky there's nothing crazy there. Anyways, okay, so you will probably be starting here. Oh, not there. Just wait. I'm not very technical, guys. See, you don't need to be technical to do this stuff. Okay. So you'll probably be starting here. So you click in Ads Manager. So this is going to take you to all your campaigns. As you can see, I've got a lot of different ones here. So guys, remember when making campaigns, they're not all going to work. So we've got to make lots. And I've actually got another ad account with many, many more, as you can see here, my second ad account. So yes. All right. So let's get started. So we're going to create. Now we are going to do engagement. I'm sorry if you can hear my son in the background. He's just playing behind me. Okay, so this is what it will look like. I'm going to set up an Instagram one. I mostly send my ads out on Instagram. If you do want to do Facebook, then I would probably suggest doing the Facebook training for ads. But here we go. So I always like to create a name for it. Like, what is it? Is it going to be the US? Is it going to be Canada? What do you like when you look at it? What do you want it to be? Sometimes when back in the day, I'd put 5A. Excuse me, Ashton. I'd put on the way to 5A. So let's do that. I'm not actually going to post. I'm not going to actually post this ad because I actually posted one this morning. So anyways, and then we're going to do our budget. So I'm not going to post it, but you just do whatever you want. At the moment, I'm spending $12 a day. But obviously, if you've made no money yet, don't spend that much. I would suggest like $10 being a good amount though to start, or even $8. You sort of want your leads to be costing you, I don't know, $3 per message. Like I like to get it lower than that. And I have had ads that have been lower than that, but I've also had ads that are $5 a message. So yeah, just gonna leave that one there. Okay, so here is the setup here. Now I'm gonna make the screen bigger. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So we are doing Instagram. So we want to untick Messenger for starters. Even though it is running through Facebook, it is going to only Instagram. Okay. Okie dokie. So the location's currently in Australia. If you want to change that, easy. Take Australia out, United States. You can go in New Zealand. There's so many different places you can go, guys. Like, honestly, don't just hold yourself short to just one place. But also, I would only target one. So like I just did, one of my last campaigns was in Australia and New Zealand, but I wouldn't do United States, New Zealand, Australia, Canada. I wouldn't do all that. That is too much. United States is bloody huge. So if I was going to do the United States, I would leave that by itself. And I would even sometimes target different states in the United States, just to narrow down the audience. Because as you can see here, that is a huge audience. That is a 257 million people. Okay, but obviously we haven't done any narrowing yet. So we want to put the age to what we want to attract. So for myself, I like to go from 26. And because the United States is so big, I don't put my age gap very big because otherwise it's very hard. So I'm going to go, I might even go 28 to 34. So even then it's still quite big. And I know some of you have problem with, like I usually target both men and women. But some people do have the problem where they get like creepy men. And if that's the case, if there's going to be just one or two, that's fine. But if you find that every single man that is reaching out to you is just a creeper, then just target women. And for the United States, because it's so big, I would just target women, or men if you're a man. Okay, so this is where we get into the detailed targeting. So it's only down to 18.5 now million. Now we want to get it between, I usually say 3 million max. So whatever your interests may be, mine are the beach. I love being at the beach. So I'm going to put beaches. That's already brought down to 3.2 to 3.7. But now, guys, you need to be making sure that you're not putting your next targeting in this add demographics, interests, or behaviors. You want to press define further. So when we're defining further, I might put investment or business. These are some of the ones that I use. See that audience size 1.5 to 1.7. That is perfect for me. That is the sort of range that I like to sit at. You could even try things like this. I'm just giving you examples here, guys. But if you're into four-wheel driving, adventure travel, that would be one. Adventure travel, and then you could also define further where it's already here. And you could do 4 times, how do you do 4 times 4? Four-wheel drive. There you go, another one, 1.6 to 1.9. Now that would be more families that you'd be targeting here too, or men. So I know there's lots of women out there that do it on their own. I want to be one of them. I'm looking to be one of them. I want to get my own four-wheel drive. But yeah, you could even do camping. I love camping. A lot of my content isn't really camping at the moment though. Just obviously because of things have changed in the last month for me. Look, even that adventure travel, camping, and then I might even define it further and try business. Okie dokie. There you go, 2.5 to 2.9. Perfect. So I'm just going to leave it at that. So I would then go up here, whoop, not there, and name this adventure travel, camping 4 times 4. This will make it easier for you later, especially when you're doing split testing. So I'm also going to run through that today. So we've done that, but here we are here, placements. You want to press manual placements. You want to click off Facebook. You then also don't want it on the Instagram feed. It won't fit if you're doing like a story photo. It won't fit in the Instagram feed. It won't work. Like it will work, but it'll just look shit. You want it off Instagram Explore. So as you can see, now you've only got Instagram stories selected and it's selected on your behalf. So that is now done. I'm going to go next. Now I'm just going to use an ad that I've used before. So get out of that. So I'm going to use a video because I have been like putting my ads with thumbnails. So this is just an idea for you guys. You can just we'll call this ad 1. You can, let's go down. Add, so this, even though this is just like a still image, if you have a look at it, see this swipe up, I added that in Instagram. This then makes it a video. See how it's swiping up down there? Now, this is a really cool little trick to do if you do think that you have, words in your ad that Instagram or Facebook may not like. So then you'll go back into edit media and you can only do this when it is a video. So that's why I've added the little swipe up. So then I'd go edit video, thumbnail, manual, upload, and then you can upload a photo. Obviously I've already done it before, so you can just upload a photo. So this will be the cover of the video. So that will be that. And then usually Facebook or whatever, they don't check it when they see that. So you can get away with a lot more doing it this way. So yeah, okay. So that would be my ad setup, and that is done. Like that is one ad done, easy. It didn't take like very long at all. So what you would then do is, if you were going to be split testing your ads, you would go duplicate. So you would duplicate the ad first. So I'm only you can do it as many times as you want, but I wouldn't suggest doing it too many, especially if you're only spending $10 a day. I would max do 2. So as you can see, we've duplicated these here. So we've got ad 1, and then I'm going to call this ad 2. and add 3 so we don't get confused. Okay, and same deal. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to change the video or the photo. I'm just going to bin it. And I'm just going to use an image now, guys, that I've used before. Let me see, what can I use down here? I'm just using ones that I've used before. So, there's one. I'll just use that one. Okay, so there's another ad. Actually, that one's got a video too. That's actually a video. So it's got that little, oh, maybe it's not. Let's have a look. Yeah, so that's just a video, whatever you call it. God, I can't even think. A photo. So then you are now sending 2 different ads to the people that are interested in it, adventure travel, camping, and 4x sport, like 4 driving. And then you can add a 3rd one. Let's add that. So we can go delete that, add video. I'm just going to add a video this time. This is another one that I created back in the day. Okay. Again, it's a video. So what I'm going to do with that is edit the video, put a thumbnail over it, manual, upload it, I think. Yeah, there we go. I've already got it there. And obviously you know how to upload just up there, guys. So there we go. That's all done. So now, guys, we have 3 different ads that are going to these people. So this is going to determine which ad is going to work the best. So this is really, really powerful. Instead of just making one image and then that one one ad and then that one not working, you've now got 3 out there with this under the same amount of money. You know, you're only spending the same amount per day. $10. If you're spending $10 a day, you're spending $10 a day, but you're getting 3 different ads out there to where you want them to go. And then if I wanted to duplicate this and then, like, you know, attract a different audience, I would then go up to here. I'll just do 2 different audiences. You can do 3. I wouldn't suggest any more than that. Personally, unless you're spending like $50 a day, which I don't even do, so I wouldn't do it. Oh, I did it twice. Whoopsies. Let's delete that. Okay. So we're going to duplicate, but we're only going to duplicate once, I hope. Okay, there we go. That worked. All right, so this is the copy. Now we're going to change this, obviously. So this is all split testing, guys. I'm not going to give it a name yet because I don't know who I'm going to target. So I'm going to get rid of all these. And I am going to target, well, I'm going to do beaches because that's what I like. And that's, like, you know, most of I think my ads were sort of at the beach. So it shows people, whoopsies. Then I'm going to define further. So that's already at 2.3. Define further, and then maybe investment. So people that are looking for an investment. Ashton, I'm just doing this, darling. I won't be too much longer. So for me, I would say that I would do this. I would personally post this, but because this one is a lot higher, I don't think it'll work as well. It won't send it to that one. They're going to send it to the one with a lot. So I would probably here, I don't know, let's have a think. Beaches and travel. So go down here, see how we've got all these ones that come up. Travel and leisure. Okay, see, we're just going to leave that. So that one's up to 1. So this is also, remember, just targeting women. So if you are going to target men, you could target men in the other one as well. So that would take it to 1.5 to 1.8. So for this one, I might target men. Ashton, please give me 5 minutes. It will now be like pretty much the same as this one. 1.5 to 1.7, 1.5 to 1.8. Now this is beaches and travel, but it's also to men. The other one is only to women. So beaches and travel. Okay, guys, that is literally how simple it is. That's your whole ad setup. So I'll just run through it all with you guys. Make sure though, guys, when you are duplicating, you do not duplicate this up here where it says on the way to 5A. Do not duplicate that, because then you will be spending double. You will be spending if you've put down to spend $10 per day, you'll be charged $20 per day. So you want to make sure that you're duplicating in here, and I usually duplicate the ad first and then the audience. That just makes it easier, it's quicker, and then instead of having to go through and then adding the ads in. So yes, guys, then all you'd do is you'd go there and you'd press publish. That is literally it. I will, like I said, I'm sorry, sometimes my brain goes in different directions, but so this is what it looks like. So in this one, only to Instagram. So you untick this. It's in the United States. This is targeting all. Ashton, please say hi.
Hi.
Okay, there you go. No, Ashton.
Shopee.
Ashton, I'll get very cranky in a second.
Shopee.
Okay. Sorry about that. And then, I've got my targeting here, beaches and travel. And then remember, we press manual placements and get rid of all of these. You only want Instagram stories to be ticked. Then you'd be at the ad. So we will very soon. Then you've got your 3 ads. See that one, and this one. So remember, you can put the thumbnail over little video ones as well. And then you've just got your adventure travel one. And that's just a completely, you've got, I think this one's men and women, or sorry, just women, still same age bracket, United States. I wouldn't personally change the country that you're targeting in different, when you're split testing. I would keep it in the same country. But yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. It is really that simple. Obviously, you need to make sure your ad manager is all set up to do this, but that's in the trainings in BYEU. If you do need a hand with that, please let me know. But then all you would do is press publish, and ta-da, you have done your ad, and you've split tested 2 different audiences and 3 different ads. So then with that, you will find out which ad is working the best, if any of them. And then you'll be able to tweak them, and you'll be able to turn certain ads off in your ads manager, the ones that aren't performing as well. So yes, guys, that is it. I'm going to get out of this. I do not want this. It's not saved on the way. I'm going to delete that so I don't get confused myself. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen. But yeah, guys, that is literally it. It is so simple. And if you do need a hand, I know if I went through it too quickly, please let me know. If I did go through it too quickly, please let me know, because I can give you a hand. I'm always happy to jump on a Zoom with you to help. But yeah, that is it from me today, guys, for this training on
water bottle.
That is my training. God, sometimes, hey, kids. That's the training today on split testing, running ads, just got them a toy, and setting up your ad campaigns and split testing. So I hope you got some value from it. I hope it helps you guys. And I will talk to you soon.